Previously on Breakfast with Martin Bester.
Wake up, wake up.
Miles is here, everybody. Miles Bhana, he is the head of customer connection at Mercedes-Benz South Africa. So good to see you. Welcome.
Martin, always a pleasure. Thank you.
How long have we tried to get you into the studio? Because we have celebrations and questions and statements to make.
Absolutely stoked to be here. We have a lot to celebrate this year, so very happy.
It is indeed a celebration because it's 140 years of innovation, as you say, and sometimes people forget. Sure. That means a lot. For you to be driving a brand in a car that comes with that legacy, that comes with so many years of figuring it all out to perfection, may I say, it means a lot to any driver.
Yeah, I mean, it's super humbling to be part of a brand that shares that kind of history and heritage of 140 years. You must have seen a few things in your brand lifetime to survive 140 years, and it's a privilege, but it's also pressure because, you know, as we celebrate this year 140 years of innovation, we're celebrating where we come from, but our eye is 100% on the future, more than ever.
Because 140 years of surprising and impressing people, that's where the pressure comes in, right?
100%, yeah.
But you keep doing it, though. I was actually sought in two separate dealerships. I like cars. I like Mercedes-Benz. I like visiting your dealerships. You know that. And I saw the new CLA. My goodness.
Yes.
That is something else.
Yes. So we've just introduced that to the market. The media has written absolutely wonderful things about this. The most intelligent Mercedes-Benz on the market. Arguably the most intelligent car on the market with its own Mercedes-Benz Operating System. AI-powered Mercedes-Benz user experience, all very connected vehicle, and living up to the luxurious interior, spacious, slightly longer wheelbase, so giving you that comfort. And beautiful screens across the dashboard.
I was just about to say the supersized screen that stretches all the way from the driver's side through to the passenger side. And that's the first thing that I think I picked up when I got into it.
Yes.
It's got all the luxuries. It's got all the amazingness that comes with Mercedes-Benz. The look, it looks like the future right there. It is impressive.
Yes. And you know, you speak to it and the car speaks back to you and it learns your movements. It it is continuously just learning. If you like your aircon on at 5 o'clock in the evening at a certain temperature, it will prompt that and then prompt it at a different temperature in the morning.
Really?
It's too intelligent.
Absolutely.
So people ask, what is this operating system all about and powered by AI? What does it mean? It literally, it learns about you, the driver,
That's
Felicity.
incredible.
It will know that Felicity is in the car. And as Miles said, what you want when.
I like that. It's a practical adaptation of the technology because people talk about AI without too much understanding. It's about machine learning.
Yeah.
And for you guys to incorporate that into a vehicle, I think it's just next level.
As you say, it is the most technologically advanced Mercedes-Benz ever?
Absolutely. I mean, it definitely is. You know, generally what we would do is take the S-Class, put the tech in there, and then work your way down. What the brand has done now is taken the tech and put it into CLA, and it's going to work its way up now. It works its way up super fast, but you can see where. So again, these disruptions allow the brand just to start thinking and coloring outside its own lines. And that's what pressure does, you know. And we are in the market is under severe pressure. And I think the benefit of that is that we get to now draw and color outside of the line, outside of our own lines. And that is very exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, from, you know, personally, when you talk about Mercedes-Benz and you talk about it in the context of what's happening in the world of cars right now, to your point, you know, that the pressure is on. There's a lot to choose from. That's where it starts making sense when you're talking about 140 years of heritage, of technology and stuff. That is where the difference is going to come in.
Sure, there's legacy there.
I'm sorry to say, you cannot ignore that right now today.
Yeah.
It does count. It counts a whole lot, and it needs to be something that you consider when you're in the vehicle buying market.
Yeah.
Because 140 years, Dis 'n lang tyd. And you can see it now, the way that it has evolved over the last couple of years, and especially now with the new CLA and everything it comes with. I mean, it is just so impressive. And also congratulations. I don't know who was in your ear, but there's only a 5% increase.
Okay.
Yes.
Which, I mean, you sorry, you have to point that out because manufacturers would be tempted when they come up with something like this, to go all the way to the top.
Yeah.
But you have resisted, so well done,
Yeah,
congrats.
5% increase from its predecessor. That is certainly one of our first price positionings in that way. We want to make it accessible. We hear the excitement, the desire for the brand is at its highest. And that has been the Mercedes-Benz philosophy, to build the most desirable cars in the world.
Yeah.
And that is evident everywhere you go. I think it's how do we just meet the customer to a point now? We got to deliver on good service. That is hygiene. Got to create that additional value for customers. You got to be consistent with your product offering and the quality and the values that come with it. But then we got to also look for the right sweet point to meet that customer financially as well. And we've got lots of products out there, whether it's financial agility products that allows you to look at your monthly installment based on your affordability and see how
Sure.
we can get you into the brand. Insurance packages, service and maintenance. So this complete ecosystem of how we can best service the customer. But again, we've been doing this for 140 years, and we got a good story to tell, and that's what we're doing. Actually, we're launching this 140 Mercedes moments, and we want to know from people what was the first time that connected you to the brand.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about Mercedes moments. What exactly do you want from it? Firstly, I enjoy the fact that you are welcoming and inviting the interaction.
Yeah.
Because I think any person who drives Mercedes and has been driving Mercedes for a number of years, maybe it's, it comes from your parents, you've got a story to tell. And for the first time, I think, and it's very nice to hear, you're inviting those stories.
Correct.
Those are moments, just when you first connected with Merc.
Yes. I think, in your life, beauty is at those intersections. It's what you experience that brought you joy or brought you an emotional connection, and with what or with who. So Mercedes-Benz has been around for the longest time. The first Mercedes-Benz was displayed in Pretoria in 1897.
She's like,
So it was invented in 1886.
I'm actually looking at the pictures of the first one, the patent, and I'm thinking, that's kind of cute. I wouldn't mind
And
driving
that's
Big
around.
difference.
by the way, we've got a replica of that.
Really?
Yes, we showcased it at the George Auto Show earlier this year, and we were going round at the show in that three-wheeler.
The same one
That's-
made by Carl Benz.
It's a replica, of course. There's a few in the world, but the
Guys, it's
technology
great.
is exactly the
Fantastic.
same, and it moves.
Yeah.
It works.
and it's
It
still
does.
under motor plan.
Yes. So, but again, you have so many stories going back to 140 years of moments, and Merc has been part of it. We've heard countless stories of how a Mercedes-Benz has saved me and my family's life. How the dream has always been about being and owning a Mercedes. I remember seeing a customer take delivery of a C-Class with his wife, an elderly gentleman who was actually so emotional. He was crying.
Yeah.
And when I spoke to the salesperson, like, what happened there? And he said, listen, in short, he waited his whole life for this moment. Oh. We see that all over.
I can't wait to hear those stories.
Yeah.
My story is very, very similar. It comes from my parents.
Yeah.
There was always a Mercedes-Benz there somewhere.
Yeah.
My mom's Mercedes-Benz, I bought from her just before she passed away. And then only at the end of last year, I brought it up to Gauteng from the Eastern Cape, 230E 88. And it's it's a ship. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that thing
It's just like a big
so
boat,
much.
isn't it?
Yeah, the
fantastic.
suspension, just the way that it floats, it's amazing. And getting into it every time, it still has the smell
Of course.
Yeah.
and the memories and stuff. So when we get people's stories in like that,
It's very emotive.
I think it's going to be very emotional, actually.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
My old man had a 200E, 1980 model.
Brilliant car.
Took us to school and back. And
Fantastic.
like you say, the smell.
It's got a thing.
It's very unique. And when you see those tires tilt and turn,
I know.
for me, I'll never forget that. I was 6 years old.
Yeah. Guys, I can probably sit here and talk about Mercedes-Benz for hours and hours and hours. But I will say this, I cannot wait to hear your Mercedes moments that you're going to share with us. There's going to be a very, very cool prize attached to that, a fantastic experience. I encourage you, here's the thing, people often ask me, because I'm a car lover, I love Mercedes-Benz, I like seeing what's out there. You'll know when you get inside and you close the door. And then you obviously take it for a drive. That is how you know you're in a Mercedes-Benz. Get inside, close the door. You'll hear it. You'll feel it.
Got you.
It feels different. It sounds different. Go and do it. Go and do it today. The new CLA is fantastic. It is a thing of beauty. It is innovation. It is right up there. It is the most technologically advanced car, I think, in South Africa right now. So you got to go and do it that way. Go and get in and test drive one today and send us your Mercedes moments. We'd love to reward you. Mars, it's good to see you.
Thank you, Martin. Good to be here.
I don't know if you should pop in often because I'm going to take up most of the show talking Mercedes-Benz. I don't know how the bosses are going to feel about that. I will tell you more about the Mercedes-Benz moments that we are going to launch for now, though. And also, I am going to just park the V for a moment or two and take the CLA for a drive. It's exhilarating. And go watch me on social media. I will share that with you, Miles. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Say how's it to the Merck family for us.
Well,
Feel Good Mornings start here.
Good morning.
I was in
Yo, I'm joking. Sanibonani.
Breakfast with Martin Bester on your number one feel good station, Jacaranda FM.